Hey, what's up, Scapers? It's your boy Kiru here. The first, the worst, the mobile only, homeless daily streamer. Guys, we're very, very close to our ultimate goal of the Dragon Cup. Oh, looks like somebody's here. Okay, so this is somebody else's world. Let's be cool. Let's be cool. Looks like he was trying to attack me. Okay, folks, hey. We're here doing Sire. We are extremely close to our ultimate goal of the Dragon Cup. Okay. 57,864. I have, I think, 1,400 points banked right now. Okay. And we are real close to 150 kills at Sire. We're almost 800 tasks. Over 1 billion experience. And we have maxed, so we're real close to everything. Looking real good. Nobody's in here. Let's go. Tell you what, we're going to do a chugging barrel. Can we get an anti-potion? That'd be kind of nice. 1, 2, 3. Bank all this stuff. Okay, we got another bludgeon piece. We don't need that. Good enough for me. All right. Here. Okay, here we go. Good enough for me. It's cool. Chugging barrel is cool. I don't have any of these anymore, so we're gonna swap it for there we go. So we got our chugging barrel. I'll do it again. Yeah. We like the chugging barrel, folks. It's pretty cool. Alright, so here's a friendly PSA, guys. Alright. Y'all nice and patient enough. If you have, watched me pre-pot and everything like that. We're doing the Sire, okay? And the Sire has a couple very important things you want to be aware of. Okay, there is dupe protection for the bludgeon. Alright, so you will not get duplicate pieces of the bludgeon until you have a full bludgeon. Unless you make a mistake and you stack unsireds. Stacking unsireds breaks the dupe protection for whatever reason. It makes it so that when you go to turn them in, you can get back-to-back pommels or back-to-back spines or whatever the freaking parts are. You'll get duplicate pieces in a row. You don't want that, okay? Something happens when you get like multiple in your inventory, or even like one on you, one on the ground, or whatever. Like, you don't want to get two, okay? As soon as you get an unsired, immediately go turn it in. Do not stack unsireds. Multiple of my friends during this league, I think at least 2 of my friends and other people said that they had gotten duplicates, basically, of the pommel or the spine or whatever, because they had gotten so many kills so quickly I mean, this is a minute and 20-second fight, even at max efficiency, basically. But I mean, you may be able to one-shot it somehow. But anyways, point is, multiple of my friends got a couple of unsireds in their inventory, turned them all in, and then they're like, "Oh shit! I got like this same part of the bludgeon 3 times in a row. Isn't there supposed to be dupe protection?" Yes, there is. You have to turn in your unsireds immediately. Because what could happen is you could get an unsired and then think, oh, I'll just do one more kill to finish off the inventory or whatever, or I got enough health for another kill, I can do it. And then you do it, and what the problem is, well, you could get another unsired, and then that could be your pet or your final part of your bludgeon or whatever. So especially for Ironmans who need these rolls to be guaranteed, and not be wasting a lot of time fighting this boss, because this boss sucks. And 1 in 100 sometimes can be 1 in 300 or 1 in 500. Sometimes that freaking unsired just doesn't show up sometimes, and you can go real dry for a piece, especially if you do stack. Don't stack unsireds. Thank you for listening. Okay, tile is going to be 2 tiles back. Save the memory right there. I want to mark it in a second. Was it that one? Was it that one? I'll come back for it. We're good or not? No, we're good. This one needs a little more hits though. Okay, so fuck you. Alright, here we go. Is this our tile? Let's see how it works. This is a 15-second transition, by the way. That's not what I wanted. Wait, and telly. Okay. My hotkeys are messed up. We're just gonna have the active though, but the thing is, I guess when you log out, the active deletes, so that's kind of stupid. Or is it because I went to 3 to 1? I went from 3 to 1, huh? Hide, unlock. Okay, let's just go. Let's go. Okay, so you want to attack this right one because you won't get attacked by the vine from here, but you will get attacked by the left one from trying to attack off the start. The experience here kind of sucks for Slayer, honestly. It's only like 10k a kill, and the kills are like a minute and a half long. So what I plan to do is, as soon as I get 150, I'm thinking I'm going to go try to get Slayer to 50 mil somewhere else. Like, I'm thinking Kree or Krill. It's also possible that I get something like, I could do like all God Wars dungeon achievements or something instead of doing this, or something else. I mean, there's a couple options. I could do agility for like maybe 2-3 hours instead of 2-3 hours of this. I'm only halfway, man, and this has taken about 4 hours already to get 150 kills. I'm not even freaking lying. This has been a slog. There's no way to speed up the kills. I mean, I can't one-shot them through. There we go, unsired. Okay, folks, here's the time. Here's the PSA, okay? Do not stack unsireds. When you get an unsired, immediately turn it in. Why? Because if you have 2 or more in any capacity, 1 on the ground, 1 in your inventory, 2 in your inventory, whatever, it will break the dupe protection system for the bludgeon pieces. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back home. We're going to use the fairy ring DIP. Think of it like this. You got to dip the unsired in the font of consumption. So DIP. Here we go. Wish me luck. Back-to-back daggers. Okay. Okay. Too bad we can't offhand one. Alright, so we got a lot of points banked now. We're still looking for 150 KC. So we got, that's at least a half hour away. And here I can try and make it a little faster. And then we gotta wait for 15 seconds. I wish there was like a fast forward button in real life. Or like in this game sometimes, bro. Like the movie Click. Adam Sandler Click is free right now on YouTube, by the way. If you guys like that movie. Or just, you know, just if you're okay with just watching dumb comedies, you know, it was a fair comedy. There wasn't anything like offensive about it, maybe other than freaking what's that one? Rob Schneider dresses in blackface as Prince Habibi in the beginning, so it's like, what the fuck was that about? And it has like no like importance to the plot. I mean, you remember the name, well, it's Habibi or whatever, but like dragon fruit seed? I don't think I have any of those. I don't know if I can even do anything with that. Is there anything dragon fruit? Fruit. Check a grown fruit tree. Huh. Buy a snapdragon from Jackie the Fruit. Huh. I've already completed those. Hard clues, 25 hard, 25 elite. Those are probably easy. There's so much stuff. What was find a needle? I mean, there's so much easy stuff I could do for easy points. I don't have to do this for like my whole life. I think I'll stop at 150. I really hope to get the jar. I'd love to get the pet. You know, we'll see how things go. The jar would be the best drop right now because it would immediately break me from having to do 300 KC. I could do anything else basically. 300 KC though. I mean, if I go past 150 and I don't have the jar, I mean, or the pet, we're probably stopping. Pet or jar by 150, I'll stop. If I get the pet, yeah, I'll stop. Rob Snyder's kind of become like a freaking conservative weirdo. Kind of like conspiracy minded. Kind of like really like I seen him in a, you know that Insult the Comic Dog, what's his name? But you know that one. Not Courage, because that's Courage the Cowardly Dog. I'm talking about the Insult Comic Dog. Anyway, he was on a like a one of his like silly game shows. Like he does like a live game show sometimes called like let's make a poop on it or something. Something silly. And let's make a poop or something. And Rob Schneider was on one or two of the episodes, and he's so like butthurt about everything. Like that's kind of like, I don't know, this isn't a conservative channel though. I mean a political channel. Definitely not a conservative channel, but let's just leave it at that. Okay. We were talking about Click. That's why that came up. Rod Schneider as doing blackface as Prince Habibi or Habubu or whatever. Other than that, it was a pretty good movie. I think that scene was kind of like a little more acceptable in the early 2000s kind of thing, when we all kind of like didn't like Arab people because we thought they attacked us and all that. Now it's a different time. We're a little bit more sensitive to those kind of vibes and stuff. Like we don't want to. But also, like, hey, some like. I'm not gonna stand up for blackface. I don't want, but like, you know, like Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder got away with it because like the way it was written into the story, he got kind of made fun of for being that, trying to be a black guy by the actual black guy in the movie, and you know, he got his just desserts kind of thing, and he eventually came out of it and all that. So I mean, he kind of got away with that a little bit. But anyway, movies. I like The Big Lebowski. Y'all seen The Big Lebowski? That's definitely one of my favorite movies. Just the whole vibe, you know, the dude in general, all the music in it. It's very classic music and stuff. It's a very, like, all the little vignettes. The movie's kind of a lot of little vignettes, like. There's the scene in the mansion, and it's all dramatic, and they're by the fire. You know, there's the whole just had to see what position was in. You know what I mean, or whatever. Like that whole bowling scene, classic movie. Just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in. Yeah, oh yeah. I'd like to go for Huey Pet. That sounds fun. I think I have a technique that can guarantee me MVP on Mass Worlds too. Oh, talisman. Why is this like a rune crafting boss? Is it because like all the little guys drop like the runes pouches and stuff? Like the little abyss guys? And you know what I mean? Like I don't really think of abyss guys like as a rune crafting thing, but I guess it kind of is. This guy drops a lot of binding necklaces, a lot of essence. Okay, we're putting him in front of our like character and then clicking the tile that we're standing on because we're waiting for him to go vulnerable. And so we're trying to minimize the amount of time we're here. That's the kind of techniques we're using to get those extra hits in. Alright. I'd love to get like 2 more, 3 more unsired so I have a decent chance at this. The jar would be the most pivotal thing. The pet would be very sick. I'd love to get the pet, come on. Just so I don't have to think about getting it another year or something like that. Because this is one of the most dreaded things every year, honestly. It still hasn't been fixed in 4 or 5 years that we've had to do it in leagues, and it's just, come on, man. This boss has always been bad. I never liked it when it came out or whatever. I mean, I don't know when it came out, but the first time I killed it, I was like, what the fuck is this thing? This thing sucks. The Scorching Bowl made it slightly more accessible, because I mean, sure, this is pretty good against it, you know. I wonder how it would be in the main game. I have the Emberlight. I probably should have gone Scorching Bow, because I'm like a range mage kind of hybrid. Toxic ass Toa? What's wrong with my spec right now? I keep hitting it on and off or something. What's going on? That sounds fun. I'd rather do Toa than this. If I could get a shadow, it would make this grind irrelevant. I'm gonna text him in the middle of the next abyssal wait period. Literally have 15 seconds of waiting. He ain't gonna die like that. I don't want to say no. I'd rather kind of keep working on this, but I mean, it's still early in the day. We could do a Toa or 2 or 3. I'll try and kill like 1 or 2 more. I want to get this freaking last unsire, dude. Come on. What up, homegirl? Nothing yet?
Hey, can you hear me?
What up, homegirl?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How was your first day at work?
You know, it was good. I liked everybody that I was working with, or everybody that I met. This place is huge. I feel like I can safely say I saw trillions of cards.
Oh my god. Just like that, huh? Did you get any pictures from inside?
No, I don't know if I'm allowed to take pictures.
I'm sure they'll let you take a picture of the operation or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's all right though. Anyway.
But it's cool. Like they've got a whole system for like stuff goes from intake. Like they got all their like packages where people sell them cards. Like stuff comes to intake, people like open the packages, see what's there, and compare like what someone said they were sending them to what's actually in the package, and
Okay.
then those people get stuff all prepped to then give to the people who are grading, and like the grading department, like where people are like looking and deciding what condition the cards are in.
It was.
So quiet. So quiet.
They were like locked in, huh?
And once everything has been graded, then it has to go out and be put into inventory. And that's the department I got assigned to, was inventory.
Okay. So you're gonna be looking at a trillion cards a day.
Yeah. And I didn't actually do any work with my department today. That'll start tomorrow.
Okay.
I do have to memorize all of the set symbols. There are a lot of them.
What's set symbols?
So, you know what a magic card looks like on the front, right?
A little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's that little icon like below the picture on the right. There's like a little picture of something. Whether it's like a little hammer or a little sword or a letter, like some little something.
Okay.
Where it'll be like creature, flying monkey, and then there'll be like a little like a sun or something over on the far right side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, sure.
That little symbol is the set symbol. There's like I think there might be a different name for it, but I've always called them set symbols. And that tells you what like release that card is from.
Right. Okay. I get you.
So like, did it come out with like Magic Origins? Did it come out with 6th edition? Did it come out with War of the Spark? Did it come out with Modern Masters? Like, what set did it come out with? Like,
Okay.
what series does it belong to? There's other ways to tell, but like that's certainly the fastest way.
Okay.
And I have to memorize them all.
So that helps you determine the era and the pack it came from, or something.
Yeah. And first 5 series that were released did not have set symbols, but their style is also different enough that like it'll be really obvious if it's from alpha or beta or 3rd or 4th or 5th edition.
Okay.
Just because the style of them is very, very different.
Sure.
And then 6th and 7th edition, their symbols are just a 6 or a 7. And then 8th and 9th, I believe they started using Roman numerals for their numbers. I think 10th edition is also a Roman numeral.
So you already know quite a lot about like Magic the Gathering before you got the job?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
I have a bunch of cards. I have several. I think I have like 9,000 cards of my own.
Oh my goodness.
Like I already have. Yeah, I have a lot of cards. I have decks and a lot of cards that aren't even in decks. They're just hanging out, being cards.
Sweet. So yeah, you know all about this.
On,
Like roughly how many unique cards would you say there are?
There are more than 20,000 unique cards.
My goodness.
In the Magic universe?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's more than 20,000 unique cards.
Damn.
And then there are lots of different, reprints of the same card, like something that does the same thing.
Yeah.
But it'll have different artwork on it.
Right.
But, unique things, cards that are called different individual things, there's more than 20,000 different ones.
Okay, so there's 20,000 unique cards, and then there's variants from different eras and packs and stuff. So there's like hundreds of thousands of these different cards then.
Yeah.
Good grief! So there's gonna be quite a system of filing, huh?
Yeah, it's organized by quality and then by set and alphabetically.
What was the third thing? Quality, set, then what?
Alphabetically.
Alphabetic. Okay.
Yeah. And then they keep the foil cards separate from the non-foil cards.
Okay.
It's on Pokemon cards you call it hollow, but in Magic it's called foil.
Just to be different, right?
Different terminology in a different universe.
Right. I'm fixing to go to join Toxic for some TOA. Would you maybe be interested in tagging along?
I'm in my car driving right now, so right this second, no.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No pressure if that sounds like stress, but I think it'd be fun.
Well, I did get up at 6.
Okay, yeah, you've had a hell of a day, so.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna be a little hard pressed for some voice chat this week. Except for I'm gonna try and say hi periodically, on my way home, but.
Sweet.
Yeah, I tried to log on during my lunch today, and then I immediately got a puzzle box from Heart Blue, and I was like, well, I don't know that I can solve this without the little helper light. So I guess I'm gonna go kill Lizardmen. So I logged into main and just worked on my Slayer task.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No luck with the hammer lately?
I'm sorry, no luck?
No luck with the Dragon Warhammer lately? The Lizardman.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The Lizardman Shaman dropped the Dragon Warhammer, which is worth dozens of mil.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's 1 in 3,000, but it could happen on a task.
Well, usually they just drop bones. Once in a while I'll get a tooth or some of the fabric.
Yeah.
But usually it's just bones.
Some alchable stuff, maybe?
Nope. Bones and teeth.
Are you killing the ones are you killing them in a little cave or more of a little temple?
So I took the assignment from Konar, and she specified that I had to kill them in the swamp.
Oh, okay.
So
I wonder if the temple counts. Because there is a temple in the swamp with another room with 2 of them. They have a slightly different design. I wonder if it's maybe better, but I don't know how different they are. You already sound like you know what you're doing.
I went to the little town that's there, on the northern side of the Lowlands, and
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And so I went into like the swampy swamp, and that was working. There's like a little altar there, and there's like a priest who, like, he said that the lizard men saved his life. Um, like, that's where I've been fighting them.
Yeah. Okay. I've never fought down there.
Yeah. Because if I go, last time I had a lizard men task, I was able to go like into their little like town where there's like a really tall temple. And I was able to fight them there, and I got some slightly better drops. That's where I was able to get my Xeric talisman.
Right.
But,
Yeah. I think they have reduced drops inside that tunnel or something.
But Konar specified I had to be in the swamp.
Okay.
I didn't realize that she would do that. She could specify where.
Oh, that's her whole thing. Is she specifies where? That's her whole thing. And then the trade-off is you get her Konar keys, which are worth about 100k each average. And that's the extra little juicy bit for actually going to a special place to go kill them.
I mean, I was just going to her because I think she's hot, but okay.
Oh, she's very hot. Konar is bae.
So does she give you the key, or is the key a drop?
The key's a drop.
So there's also just a chance that I won't get that.
It's like a tertiary drop, so it's like on top of whatever loot you get, you'll get it. Mahogany seeds. Too late to be useful. I've been fighting Sire all day long, and it's been just a hell of a slog. This...
Oh, is that what that is? I was wondering what that thing was.
Yeah, the Abyssal Sire. This is easily, like, I'd say this is the worst boss. There's so much wrong with it. Like, not only you gotta wake it up with a special spell, or else it doesn't stay down like for long enough to do the first wake up phase. You gotta take out the 4 respirators. Luckily the scorching bows made that a little bit more accessible, but it still sucks. It's still obnoxious. Then once the 4 vents are down, you have to wait for literally 15 full seconds for the Sire to come down from its, like, statue or whatever this throne is or whatever. You have to wait for 15 seconds for him to come down. And finally, then, you can attack him. And then after about 10 seconds of attacking him, you have to wait for another 10 seconds while he transitions to Phase 3. And then during Phase 3, there's another part where he teleports you and you can't attack him for another 5 seconds. There's like 45 seconds of this minute and 20-second fight is not doing anything.
That's stupid.
And it's made this, like, I have to get 300 KC. It would take about 7.5 hours.
Oh my god. No.
Yeah, so I'm gonna probably stop at 150, which is like 2 kills from now.
Okay, you're almost there.
Yeah, I've been doing this for 4 or 5 hours already. This boss.
Sounds miserable.
It's absolutely miserable, and this boss is no fun to fight.
I was fully gonna make a magic joke, but I don't know that. You don't. How much do you know about magic?
Intentionally nothing.
Intentionally? Oh no. Oh no, I've accidentally made myself deeply uncool.
No, was that was that a rude qualifier?
I don't know. I guess if I thought about it, I'd sort of classified you as somebody that liked Yu-Gi-Oh. So
100%, but nobody ever played with me, so.
well, okay. I feel a little redeemed that I got that right.
I had all the cards and I felt so cool, but nobody ever wanted to play with me.
It's because only real and true dorks like Yu-Gi-Oh.
I had a pretty small school and there was only like, 20 kids in my grade or whatever at the time. It was awkward,
Like, why not Pokemon? Why Yu-Gi-Oh?
I had some Pokemon card. I had collected a bunch of Pokemon stuff, but Pokemon cards didn't appeal to me. Yu-Gi-Oh appealed to me. Like I liked the artwork. I liked the anime more. It was cooler. Mobile only says.
Did not. The trading card game for Pokemon was kind of opaque. Like, game itself was like not very good. I will give you that.
Mobile only says Yu-Gi-Oh! And I was just watching that earlier today, lol, he says. Awesome.
Well, there you go.
Well, I've gotten my extra kills. I want to kind of go till my next Unsired because I haven't gotten one for a bit. If I could get the jar from here, I'd be done. That'd be 200 points right there. I just got 200 points for finishing 150 kills, so there was that. I'm at 58,000 points now, and I have 1,400 banked, so we need 600 points right now. $600 points. This is the tough part. Jar would give me 200 for having a displayed jar in my house. Other than that, I'd have to go to 50 mil Slayer, and I have a plan for that, but that's going to take a while. And
what's your Slayer XP currently?
39 mil, so I have 11 mil to go. I have a plan, though. I think Armadillo is literally like 40k a kill.
But still, that's a lot of kills.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go for the pet anyways, so it's in the cards. But we're hoping to get. I don't know. I might try 1 or 2 more kills because dude asked me to do Toa like 20-30 minutes ago. So tomorrow morning, are you working tomorrow?
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning, the cups and the rewards release. We still have another week left, but tomorrow morning everything releases. So if you want to make the most out of your GP, wake up tomorrow it's like 4 Western, about 6 Eastern. I think it's noon. It's literally noon London time or whatever is when they update usually. So at 4 a.m. I don't know if I'm gonna stay up or if I'm gonna wake up early. It's a tough call because it's fucking cold lately. And last night when I woke up it was literally freezing and it was very foggy inside my car. So I was like waking up to frozen fog. I was like, eee. My windows were all frozen up and shit, and like I hadn't turned on my heat blanket, so I was just like stiff. I survived though.
Yeah.
I just need to leave. I need to leave my windows open tonight. I tried it one more time. I said, hey, we're gonna try it. Try and keep the heat in, but it's not how it works. When you keep the heat in, you also keep the moisture in, and the moisture gets a lot colder. Like, just the pillows and the blankets around my face were all freaking, like, moisturized and cold by the morning. It was miserable. Jake Pierce says, homeless, yes. I'm living in a van, leeching Lowe's Wi-Fi as we speak. Check it out, for real. Lowe's guest Wi-Fi. This is not a joke. I'm trying to go for the world first homeless mobile only Dragon Cup. The Modi Cup. Mobile only homeless D Cup. The Modi Cup. I want to make a big deal about it too when it happens. Like I want to like make a video about it, like kind of showing off, you know, my van and my living situation, kind of talking about how I can prove that it was all mobile. Stop the presses. Homeless guy gets Dragon Cup on mobile only. Jake Pierce says, sorry to hear that, boss. Keep plugging along. Yeah, we're all good, man. I got a job, I got a car, and all my bills are basically all paid for. Everything's okay. It's cold. It's, you know, things could be better, but I try glass half full. Things could be a lot worse. And thanks for the encouragement. I should stop killing this guy. I have a appointment at TOA. So this may be really boring content because you can't even see my character and what I'm doing, but I'm spamming my crystal orb and using spec back to back. I basically have the specialist relic without having the specialist relic, so. And I unfortunately did the timing wrong on that, but you're able to ignore the explosion phase by teleporting back behind him at a certain time. Jake Pierce says, well, you can play Osrs after work anytime you want. Lol, nice. Yeah, I can play it during work. Like, I was literally fishing while doing my deliveries, what was it, yesterday? And check this out. Boop! I got the heron pet. So I turned him blue. That took hours of Fisher Todd. But here, one more kill. I said that like 5 times already, but one more kill and I'm going to leave. I really want one more unsired is kind of the hopeful, but... Alright, and return spec. And we have the camera like this because he's invulnerable for a lot of ticks. So we wanna get the very first tick that he's vulnerable. So we're clicking the tile that we're on with him in front of our character. That makes it so we can click him on the very first tick that he's vulnerable. Returning back with the orb to get health and spec back as soon as I use 4 specs. Doing it again. The best way you can do it, because your bow's 2 tick, but with the crystal, there's like a 1 tick delay basically. So like I've learned, basically you can hit it. You lose a tick basically, but you keep hitting it with spec after spec, which is nice. I don't know how necessary the spec is. Oh, I thought it was an unsired. Did you see that too? All right. I think we got to give up on this for now. I've got a buddy hoping to do some TOA. Jake says, "Oh, rock on, dude. That's great." Yeah, man. I was just doing fishing. Like I had my phone like propped up in my steering wheel while I was driving around, and I was just fishing karambwans on leaks, and then I got a pop-up, and I'm like, what? Did I just hit 50 mil fishing? Hell no, that was way too soon. No, it was I got the pet. I was really stoked. Can I use it right here? How close do I have to be to the chest? have to be right next to the fucking bank? You gotta be right next to a bank. Alright. If I could get a shadow during these raids, that would make... I don't have to do no more damn sire. Very safe? Oh yeah, totally safe. Yeah, it's kind of funny how, like, when I'm turning, like, the phone's propped up in the wheel, and so, like, the orientation will flip, like, portrait, landscape, portrait, landscape, portrait, landscape, portrait, landscape. They got this new boot coming out and a new cape coming out. Seems pretty exciting. Alright, let's see if we have any arrow tips we can turn into arrowheads. There we go, yep, yep. Alright, let's see. Got the dragon arrows. I got more of them than the amethyst at this point. Might as well go hard. Got the blowpipe. Got the dog sword. There we go, there's my spec weapons. Got the chugging barrel chilling. Probably bank the capes. Got the orb. Oh, my bad. Jake said a minute ago, excited to watch you run a TOA. I'm trying to learn TOAs. Oh, yeah, I think we were talking about it earlier, weren't we? What world's he on?
Yeah, I would like to do one more TOA with you before Leagues ends. I don't think it's gonna be tonight.
That's okay.
I am almost home though, so I'm gonna pop off the boys. But have fun. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, thanks. Good to talk to you.
You too. Bye.
Bye. We're gonna watch some Draw Strife Haze until we get someone else in voice chat.
Most successful franchises with over 800 million players since launch and a revenue of over $20 billion. It is massive in the East, but could never quite make it in the West, with Western servers shutting down in 2013. 130 Shroud of the...
How do you sleep at night?
On a mattress from Mattress Firm. And then
releasing in 2010, touting itself as the world's fastest PvP, and it might be, because it's still online. 132 Forsaken World. This is a Chinese action MMO similar to Perfect World, except while that game is perfect, this one is Forsaken. A mobile version released in 2020, then all versions shut down in 2022. 131 Dungeon Fighter Online. Releasing in 2005, DFO is one of the longest running MMOs on this list and one of the most successful franchises, with over 800 million players since launch and a revenue of over $20 billion. It is massive in the East, but could never quite make it in the West, with Western servers shutting down in 2013. 130 Shroud of the Avatar. Richard Garriott made Ultima, then a few more Ultima games, then Ultima Online, which was amazing. Then he made Shroud of the Avatar Forsaken Virtues, which proved that maybe he just got really lucky with Ultima. A hybrid single-player RPG with MMO function, Shroud of the Avatar Forsaken Virtues had player-owned and built towns, which led to garish buildings and garbled aesthetics. Famously, to raise money for this, Richard Garriott sold 5 vials of his actual blood on eBay. They shut the listings down because you're not allowed to do that, but then those 5 vials sold through the game's in-game shop. So 5 people, somewhere, could clone Richard Garriott. Please don't. 129 Arcade 2.
Wait, what?
Arcade 2 just got really lucky with Ultima. A hybrid single-player RPG with MMO function, Shroud of the Avatar Forsaken Virtues had player-owned and built towns, which led to garish buildings and garbled aesthetics. Famously, to raise money for this, Richard Garriott sold 5 vials of his actual blood on eBay. They shut the listings down because you're not allowed to do that, but then those 5 vials sold through the game's in-game shop. So 5 people, somewhere, could clone Richard Garriott. Please don't. 129 Arcade 2. Arcade 2 had a trailer, then nothing, then Arcade Chronicles released, and we're all not sure if it is Arcade 2 or an MMO,
I'm waiting
because
for my
advertisers
teammate.
use the letters MMO to mean anything remotely online. But goddamn, top 10 lists just loved including Arcade 2, so it's on this list as well. 128 Stars Reach. Stars Reach is an open-world sandbox gathering crafting MMO using that art style that they all use, but this one is sci-fi. It's promising all the things all the others promise, and it promises it will definitely release soon. Pinky promise, cross my heart and hope to die. Will it? Who knows? 127, World of the Living Dead. This is a text-based zombie survival MMO with a graphical interface, played using menus and reading. Interestingly, it uses actual real-world map data for the in-game world, which was an interesting concept for the time, but it didn't have mass appeal and shut down in 2014. 126, Dungeon Runners. This was a third-person Diablo-style MMO focused on, as the name suggests, running dungeons. It was self-aware and satirical, releasing in 2007 and shutting down in 2010. You can find a few videos of people standing around saying their goodbyes as the shutdown happens, which is bittersweet. 125, Defend the Night. This was a dark fantasy indie MMO about defending yourself during said dangerous night. It somehow appeared on multiple top 10 videos despite not releasing. The last update from the devs was 4 years ago, so we can declare that it failed to defend itself and is indeed dead. 124.
What's up, JR Chills? Says, what's up, man? How are you doing? Nothing much. Just chilling, waiting for my TOA partner. He asked me if I wanted to tow about a half hour ago, and I've been waiting for him for 10 minutes or so. Look, man, we're 58K. Oops, we're 58K. I have 1,400 points banked right now. If I could get a shadow right here, this would pretty much change the whole league for me. Like, I would just go do something else, anything else for like 140 points. I'd go do 280 point tasks, and then I'd be done with the league. So I'm very excited. I think that here's Toxic right here. Look at that helmet. All right. How you doing, JR? I finally maxed, by the way. It took a lot longer than I hoped, but it happened. Got me the heron pet yesterday. That was cool. We like pets. What's up, JR? Says, nice dude, I'm gonna go watch a movie and been doing agility in main game. Sweet, what movie you thinking about watching? They've got Year One for free on YouTube now. That's with Jack Black and Michael Cera. That's a good one. Click's free on YouTube. If you like Adam Sandler, that's a good movie. That's probably one of his best movies, I'd say. His best, like, from like kind of the modern era. There's a bunch of other free, like Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead are free right now on YouTube. So those are badass. Okay, he's gonna get on Discord.
Or Granado Espada. Granado Barbado is a mid-2000s MMO with a Western European turn-of-the-century vibe where instead of controlling one character, you control three. It's a really interesting real-world time period to set an MMO in, and the group gameplay had promise, but both of them end up being wasted. It's a potion chugfest, same as all the other games of this style. 123, Saga of Leucemia. Crowdfunded, open world, survival, gathering, crafting, old school, hardcore MMORPG. All words which, when used together at best, should raise some red flags, and at worst, spell doom for your game. Kira TV has an entire series of videos explaining why Saga of Leucemia and other games like it die. Please go and watch them. 122, Overwatch. Why is Overwatch on the list? Well, consult the chart. Overwatch featured in video 32, which is MMO Play's top 10 most anticipated MMOs of 2016, and in that video, it took the top spot. If you're ever wondering how much the media care about MMO reporting, the most anticipated MMO of 2016, according to an MMO channel, was Overwatch.
With Swiffer Sweeper, you get a clean even mom approves of.
Nice reach.
Ooh, Swiffer! Yay!
Now taxes? is getting
Ooh,
a TurboTax
taxes!
app.
Yay!
Filing your taxes yourself, 100% free if you didn't file with us last year. Now this is taxes. File free in the app by 2/18 when you switch to TurboTax Do It Yourself.
121 Justice Online, an extremely graphically impressive Chinese wushu MMO. Imagine Black Desert but never actually releasing in the West. 120 Genshin Impact, one of the most successful RPGs ever, focusing on storylines, switching between a team of characters in combat with different elemental abilities and combining them together and then not eating Paimon. It's made approximately $1 Genshillion since release and will probably survive the heat death of the universe. 119 Odin Valhalla Rising. Odin Valhalla Rising is an open-world MMO set within Norse mythology. It's a mobile MMO and so of course has an autoplay and auto-battler feature, meaning if you don't want to play it, that's okay. You can watch as it plays itself, or you could, I don't know, down...
Hello.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah, give me one. That's good, you?
Pretty good, pretty good. I'm like 600 points away from finishing leagues.
Nice. I'm almost at Rune.
You're almost at Rune? Nice.
Yeah, I'm just over 42k, I think.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to find a sock right now. This is not coming up. Okay.
Find a what?
I'm trying to find a sock, honestly.
A sock.
So wait, since when are you British?
Since I was born.
Oh, okay. Just kidding. I'm gonna
Yeah,
be miserable without this sock. What am I gonna do? How much? About how much do you wanna invocations? You wanna do like a 5 or 3 or what?
I have no idea. I'm not the best, so...
Wait, how much? How many have you done here? Let's see.
5.
5. Okay. Okay. I mean, can you do overclock 2?
I don't really know where anything is in it.
So okay, so
Although
I'm just
I've done 3 with you and 2 solos, and that's literally all the TOA I've done
okay.
ever.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I guess I only have 5 socks, and 4 of them are gross. All right.
Stretch it out onto both feet.
Yeah, I guess I could swap just one of them or something right now,
Right now.
and one of them later back to the other one, I guess. What I'd really like to get is some more toe socks. I had some great toe socks from Japan or something like that. They were the best.
They're like gloves for your feet.
I remember one time I took off my shoes at the skate shop to to try on some different shoes or whatever, and all of my buddies kind of made fun of me, like, what the fuck are you wearing? Have you seen my Cerberus 3D print?
Nah.
My sponsor, Idea Printstore, printed me out Cerberus.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
You want to see it real quick? Let's see if I can.
Yeah, go on.
Let me see if I can show you on live or something real quick. Silberger says Lee Shot says 77k and I want. I don't think I spent any points last year. League Shop says 77k and I went over, did a 30-point task and no change. That's crazy. He'll have 120k points. Damn, cuz. But yeah, if I could get this shadow right now, that'd be pretty much the end of my league. I just need 2 little tasks and I could equip everything in my bank.
Alright, so I'm pretty much doing all the big boss tasks now.
Yeah.
And I need to do Leviathan still and Vardorvis. Mostly done with demonic gorillas. I just need to do the KC. I've got all the items.
Oh, okay.
Been doing that all day.
Vardorvis is pretty chill. Pretty chill.
Never done it before.
All you gotta do is when you want to tag his head, and when his head comes up, you have to pray range for a second, or he'll smite you, and you won't be able to trade. You'll take the range hit, and you'll take a melee hit afterwards. And so you want to, when his head pops up out of the ground, pray range. And then there's like a tile you can stand on. It basically like in between any of the pillars on the wall, you just stand in between the pillars. And it basically you can just still chill there. Do you have last stand?
Yeah.
It'll be effortless.
Sweet.
Okay, so let's see about this here.
There's a guy here called Third Age Nuts.
Sure is. You can do it. I'm gonna push you on a 700. It don't mean anything. It ain't much harder than the 3.
Alright.
We're gonna get some purples. All right, I'm ready.
Yeah, sweet.
Sweet dragon helmet. Oh, I forgot. I was
trying to kill mythal dragons for the chewed bones for the task.
Yeah.
For like 100 myth dragons, we got the helmet, we got the chewed bones. So I'll run them.
I forgot. I was gonna show you my 3D print, but let's just start this.
Oh yeah.
Have you got his Garnia?
Nah. Kandarin.
Interesting. What was your appeal for Kandarin?
I just something I knew in it.
Something you knew.
It was between that and between that and Asgarnia, I just ended up choosing Kandarin.
Okay.
I think I chose a thieving and a relic, and I was like, yeah, fuck it, I may as well.
For Artie. Alright. Alright, just kind of stand back and to the right. Good.
Like here.
Mage. That's good. Yep. Now I'm gonna turn on rapid.
Oh yeah, sure.
Turn off auto retaliate if it's on.
Yeah.
Okay, watch your tile. Oops, I fucked up. Okay, watch your range while you go through this this like hole. Gotta go through the wave. Here we go. Okay, kind of stand like right about here in the middle here. And then get ready to step back a couple tiles because there's acid gonna come right about now. Yep, watch out. Okay. Pull and hit. Got it. Range. Play range. Okay. He's tanky. Got a lot of health.
Yeah.
Watch out. Watch out. These red guys are gonna fuck you up. There we go. Good. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, you can attack. Nice. Back it up. Range. Watch yourself. Move, 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 move. There you go. You got a lot of health. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, we got a tile right here. We got a tile good right here. Just watch your range. I don't know if you can hit him.
Yeah, I would have.
This might help if I put my range gear on.
You're still hitting much higher than me. Jeez.
I'm going to keep a bit of distance from each other because there's a magical attack that can do blood damage. Play mage. Nice. He's tough. I'm not going to lie, that was like twice as long as a 5, so this might be hard. I think we got this though.
Security forces shut down the riots using the she gave the military and the police to exercise any method they deemed necessary in order to restore order. And when the patrol speeders of the troops arrived, they opened fire straight into the crowd. The four salty rioters fought back, however, with their own weapons and hurling broken pieces of what was one of the statue. Some citizens even jumped into the.
What are you watching?
Under the oppressive blast of fire, and many citizens were being roughly arrested or murdered. Several fireworks earlier were lined up and executed by a firing squad. Rather simply ran for their lives and stormtroopers began to approach the door, dragging them away. Martial law was stated on the
Nice. Okay, so I'm going to turn them all on, and then I'm going to call them out. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's cool.
Alright, so I'm going to do a crook, knives, line, Star. Boot. Bird. Palm, hand. W. And finish. Okay, I suggest praying mage until I'll tell you when to pray range. This is just as like a hard hat in case you take a fireball damage hit, okay? So let's go ahead and sip a ranging pot if you have one on you. That's okay. That's okay. And we're going to come back to these tiles back here, okay? You want to meet me back here? You stand right here on this tile. And I stand over here, okay? And we can step forward and back one and then kind of come back in. Okay, move out, click out, click out, click out. Okay, you got out luckily, but you have to click out of that so you don't get trapped in there. We're making a trap for the melee. And you want to move. You want to keep moving because there's fireballs coming at you every tick. Do you have your sounds on, or do you play with sounds off?
Off.
Okay, so you're gonna have. It'll just help to get used to like what things are coming at you. Because every tick of every couple ticks of fireballs coming at you. You got to keep moving. If you're Okay. Oh, every 6 attacks he does either the eggs or a pushback shit. So you want to be in a corner when he is about to do the. You'll see there's flies around your character, and he will pause or she'll pause for a couple seconds as a telegraph to let you know something's about to happen. So like that was the 6th attack. That was the balls of these like spawn little enemies, the dark ones. And the light ones blow up on you. And so in about 3 okay, so now prey range. Still getting kamikazes. Kill the red guy. Kamikaze. Yellow guy. Alright, kill these little scarabs around if you can. Prey mage. Alright, go back to your side. And then hang out in that corner if she does a flies. Like kinda you see where that one dung line, like yeah, in that diagonal. Okay, here we go. Dung. Get in your diagonal, there you go. And then click out. You can click out. You gotta spam click. You gotta move. Left, right, every couple ticks. Just left, hit. 2-3 hits. Left, right, 2-3 hits. Watch out for the smaller balls explode. So you want to stay out of their AoE. These little scarabs that are coming in, they heal her, so you want to take any of these out that you can. I'm trying to do my best to do it, but... Flies? Sorry. Yeah, swarms, sorry. The scarab swarms, yeah, that's okay. At least you can't cause any more damage now. This is tough. This boss is lasting a pretty long time on 700.
I'm not sure if I'm lagging the tiniest bit or if I'm just being shit.
Oh, my bad. It's a little like the blowpipe is kind of tough to work with, Kefri, because you have to dedicate clicks to move, and sometimes they'll just not happen. You have to shit. You want to kind of hang out in the corner when those come along, like hang out along that diagonal line. Okay, so the fireball decides where to go at the zenith of its trip. So when it hits the highest point, it decides what tile it's going to hit. So you just have to move right when it hits the highest point. Okay, now you definitely want to be praying mage. This is... It's okay, I forget you're still learning, so we're still working out basic technique and stuff of, like, movement. We can go back to an easier raid if this proves too tough. 'Cause I don't know how you're gonna get out of this one. Okay. All right, so here we go. Blue guy, kill blue. You can't hit anything now, huh? Pray range for now. Pray range. Just take out the little scarabs if you can. Take out the little scarabs.
Oh, wait, no, I didn't die. I'm fucking lost that.
Oh shit! Oh, the fucking blue guy! I forgot about him. Well, I don't want to die now. We're gonna have to pay if I die. We're gonna have to pay if I die. It's not gonna be much. Here, I'm gonna die. I'm not fighting this fucker alone. Okay. I can't tell if you're watching the History Channel or Star Wars fanfic.
It was not fanfic, it's just Star Wars lore.
Oh, okay.
It's good content.
All right, we're gonna push back to just a nice easy 300, and I'm gonna show you my doggy. All right, here we go. It didn't do it. Did I break my stream? There we are. Can you see it? Can't see nothing right now. Hold on. Yep. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. He's got some awesome like silver flecking up his back and stuff. It's not. It looks almost dusty, but it's actually like silver fleck. That's really quite nice. I got my squirrel from the little internet, and we got the hellhound from Idea Printstore, man. Even got the pink paws and everything. Super cool. Check out the links below if you want to get one of your own. Alright. Alright, let's back it up. Whatever, it's fine. Oh shit.
Where'd you go?
I'm gonna restart my stream.